Everything up. Ah, shit, it's flickering again.
Mm. I just not noticed that shit.
There you go. Let me put the chat up.
Yeah, but.
Put the chat
Mm,
up.
mm, 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 mm,
All
mm,
right, let
mm.
me go see what these animals doing because they entirely too quiet. All right, back.
I bet. Mm.
And it's up. You got your chat up? All right.
Oh, check the case out.
I can't see it. Put it close to the camera. That JJK?
Yeah, that's my hero.
I can barely see. Oh, I see Deku now. That shit hard. Oh yeah, that's from like season two, ain't it? Season three.
Yeah, well, he
Yeah.
had got the costume change.
Hell yeah. Hold on.
What a kill! I watched that whole too. That was a good ass game. God, I know y'all hear this music. This shit jamming right now. Oh yeah. What about me, kill? What about me? Yes, I'm Mr. Moderate himself. I drop meteors on niggas in the name of peace. I'm the nigga that gave them niggas 5 Susanoo a piece and said, is that enough? Why you flicked your eyes at me when you said my name? What I did wrong? Hey, Donkey Kong Country.
Is the Super Bowl today?
It was
Oh shit, that's what everybody was watching. Damn, I you
the 40 the Chiefs won.
the Chiefs won.
Hmm.
Damn, son. Eagles,
It was
y'all was
tied.
almost there.
It was a good ass game and they won with a field goal. It had went
Yeah.
35-35 and the
I mean, at
Chiefs
least
just
the
got a
Eagles
field
made
goal.
it. I knew the Chiefs gonna win. Hey, that light skinned nigga something different, bro. He built different.
Mahomes cut different.
That
Mahomes
that
cut different.
motherfucker built different, bro. Hey, that nigga built. That nigga cut from them white folks, bro. His white side. That's that Tom Brady. Hey, he built like
And his
Tom
black
Brady.
and his black side, his
His
Michael
black
Vick,
side, his
goddamn.
black side go get it done. The Tom Brady side go make sure he get there. Hey, that nigga different, bro.
Man,
When
I
it
ain't
count,
gonna
when
even
it
hold
count.
you.
What damn what I'm trying to think what national championship he won when he was in college. I fucked with him in
Who
college.
this? Who this
Mahomes.
dude? Mahomes.
Yeah,
See,
I fucked with him in college.
I wasn't following him for real when he was in college. Like,
Nah, I fucked with
I
him in
just like
college. I
I just not
usually
caught up with him that night.
the only niggas I usually keep following in when they go pro is like for Florida State niggas. Other than that, like
Ah, for real. You
yeah,
like how
like
I am with niggas that like I'm an Arizona fan when it comes to basketball. Anybody that played college at Arizona, I always follow them into the NBA. My bad, I had to get a beverage. I'm who you aspire to be. Maybe next year. Nigga, you vicious.
I told everyone he was gonna tell Jalen Hurts, I'm who you aspiring to be with, nigga. Maybe next year, Mahomes. Hey, bro, nah. Like, everybody want bro, Jalen, listen. If a nigga been through so much bullshit, it's Jalen. Like,
Yeah, especially with
wait,
college.
wait,
Like he went through
Alabama. When he
so
was
much
at
shit.
Alabama, bro, like, I felt so bad for him, bro. Like, and he was like, I hate Alabama, but when he played, I watched Alabama strictly for him. I wanted him to do so good because they talk so much shit about him, bro. The fact that he made it to the Super Bowl is legendary in itself, bro. Like, nobody can ever, like, he's the, like, not many people get to the national championship stage in college and the Super Bowl, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, people snooze. Like, Jalen Hurts, he may not capitalize in the end, but he gonna get you there. I wish I would have watched it, bro.
He had a pretty decent performance too.
I bet, bro. Like, Jalen Hurts, bro. I hate he go through the shit he go through, bro.
Yeah, cause he opened the door for the black quarterbacks in Alabama for real.
Mm-hmm. Just being black at Alabama is in itself a fucking them racist at, bro. Them niggas so racist down there, bro. That's like I went to
Oh,
the
you ain't
Alabama,
lying. I done been there a few
bro.
times.
And then like I went to the Texas A&M Alabama game back when my brother was like getting scouted, and them niggas just, bro. Like it's hard, man. Don't even get me started, bro. I ain't even gonna start.
Hell yeah, Tua having a rough ass time in Miami right now.
Oh, I bet. Like, and then like they be hoeing him too, and it's like, bruh, he definitely went through some stuff, and he overcame it and went to the NFL. But his replacement having a rough time down there in Miami. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, people. People was talking shit about Jalen Hurts, but look who doing better in the NFL, and they was riding to his dick at Alabama, bro. They was riding his dick at Alabama.
Squirt, I appreciate the subscription, my boy.
Is Squirtle in here?
He subscribed.
Turn a squirt.
Squirt.
Let me put the chat right here. Is my
Well, just a good
no my
episode
headset just
tonight,
died.
y'all.
My headset
I
just died. Hold
appreciate
on.
y'all. Oh, damn.
Yeah, I gotta. There they go.
I appreciate y'all pulling up, though, on my mama. It's a Philly episode where we here. The visual for this damn playlist is crazy. Bro, there's some people that I follow on Facebook have cosplay for Comic Con, and I seen some of their pictures. They actually had a couple folks out there, some cool cosplays.
No, yeah, Comic Con lit.
Like I seen an Aaron Kruger, seen a Rhino, a Kaneki, girl from Near. I seen a bunch of Kiritos. It was the full like dark Deku. He had like his full costume on. That hoe was fire too. That was probably the hardest costume there. Whoever had the dark Deku costume on.
I'd have shut that bitch down with the Power Rangers.
Those shit was official. Cause just fuck, you can't beat the authenticity. Like that nigga, you can't tell me that nigga didn't just hop out of Megazord on his way here. He parked the Megazord outside in the lot. You feel me?
It's outside right now.
He just ain't want to shit on y'all and bring that home in him.
Hell
That's
nah.
all.
Speaking of Megazord, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me do it to him one time. Hold on.
I saw on that bit
Show
now.
it to him.
Well, we say Aaron Kruger because when he was Kruger, but we knew he was Aaron. I call him Aaron Kruger. When he was Kruger, they had a Kruger one out there. He was kind of clean because he had a real accurate cosplay. And my boy got his helmet, his Pink Ranger helmet. Mm. It's crazy that you gonna have to cut your hair. I know that shit suck. Mm. We here. The nigga said,
Bro,
"Yeah,
I'm
hold
so
up, I
mad.
got some."
Listen, this is why I hate the Hasbro helmets and shit, bro. They so small, bro.
That whole look like
This whole small as fuck, bro. I ain't want to get my whole like head cap and stuff, but this shit small as fuck, bro. You seen the picture? I sent you the picture. Like you saw
yeah.
how close it get. I don't know, maybe like with my hair done or something, make it fit or whatever. But
I was
still,
gonna say you'll probably have to get your hair braided so it'll be smaller. It won't be like it won't be as thick. It'll be braided down
right?
and then put it on. It'll probably fit then when you put your thing on. When you put the shiesty on, it's gonna fit.
You know, I got the hair cap to wear the helmets and shit.
That's what I'm saying. That's be calling that shiesty.
Who up under my desk?
Man, bro, they put y'all shit on delay till April, then it'll come back till April. Look at Benji. He got a dog too, y'all.
Damn.
Damn.
Damn. Hold on.
Yeah, he got a dog too.
Sit still. If you're gonna be up here, sit still.
Benji is a Yorkie. See, that's the same type of dog I used to have. I used to have a little dog like that.
Yeah,
That was my last dog.
Benji a little terror. Hold on.
Benji 5, he just ill.
Staying on track to episode 52. End of the
He's
series.
in
Is it
one.
50 or
Gun
52? What we just
52.
talking?
52 because it's a
Oh
complete
shit!
season.
Damn, you talking? I ain't even plugged these up. Hold on.
I can hear you though. That's why I'm talking back.
All right, say what?
I could hear you. That's why I was talking back. And
Yeah.
shit, we said 52
Oh, okay.
because it's a complete season with 52 at season one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, bro. They did Deku. This is what they wanted to get to. We was right saying that because they did this shit so good. Like it just looked good. It was a real quick little sum for them to see like how hard he is now. But that shit looked great. Like you got to see the animation take off in this last episode of
I
My
ain't
Hero.
even seen it yet. I'm gonna watch it when we get off this.
It was just a little one shot of muscular when he one shot at muscular.
Yeah.
But they had animated that shit. That shit was hard. I like how they did it. Cause it actually showed how fast he was moving, how
Oh,
hard the hit was.
that pseudo 100. What he went to? He was like 50%.
It was 45
Yeah,
Impact.
45. Yeah,
Detroit Smash.
that
That's
nigga,
like what
bro,
he
he hit
called
him with
it.
a 45, bro. That nigga muscular seemed like that. He was that nigga, bro.
And he hit that nigga and knocked him out. And then they showed like him talking to the smoke screen using
Mm.
it was like, you know how they had a little conversation
You
when he
know
was
that
using the
chapter
smoke
just came, bro. Like they caught up, bro. Like that chapter just came out. Like what?
about 2 years
And
ago now.
yeah, just yeah, like not even like a year and a half, bro.
And that's how I feel about Blue Lock. Like they animating Blue Lock fast as fuck. Blue Lock ain't even been out 3 years yet, and they already in the second arc.
Damn.
They gonna have to stop for a minute when they get done with the first season of Blue Lock. They gonna stop for a minute so the series can finish. Get some
They
more
gonna have to.
room because they catching up with that shit too fast.
They gonna have to.
Cause with my hero, like you said, they starting to catch up to where they at now in the war. It's almost like they gonna have to take a break when they get to a certain point with it.
I bet you season 7 ain't gonna come here for like another year, 2 year and a half.
Yeah, cause they gonna have to see how it's gonna play out and give him the time to finish
Or
it
they can
and
pull
get.
up. Or, and what's crazy, I don't even want to say this and put it in the air. They gonna pull up Attack on Titan and give us a part 1 and a part 2.
I feel like the only reason that that shit happened like that was because Mappa is doing it, and they took on so much shit at one time.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Attack on Titan and Jujutsu Kaisen were their main focus at first, and then they started grabbing all these big names, and they got Finland, they announced Hell's Paradise, Chainsaw Man, and JJK season 2, and then they did JJK the movie Zero. It was like they had too much on their plate trying to say you gonna finish Attack on Titan without giving it a movie, which they might as well do anyway.
You think they would?
Cause did you? Yeah, cause
I
like
think I know they not. The plan was for them to get a movie, but I don't know. Like another, like all these different parts, bro. Like this shit crazy.
we got season 4, the final season, part 3, part 1. What? What?
Bro, saying this shit out loud is
Part
fucking
4,
crazy, bro.
part 1, part 4, part 2. Like
Sick,
we got a 4.0, we got a
sick,
4.02. Like, come on, bro.
sick.
That shit really is crazy when you say it out loud. Like, we done got Attack on Titan season 4, part 1, part 2, part 3, part 1, part 3, part 2.
Part three, part
Like,
three,
what the fuck?
part three,
Part
part
3,
three,
part 3. I mean,
part three,
I
part four.
ain't down Maple, but I feel like they just cause nowadays, cause remember they said this first episode of it is gonna be part 1, and it's an hour long first episode.
Yeah.
Oh no, bro, that shit kind of. I want to take the hour episode because I know it's gonna be movie quality,
Oh,
but
speak. Oh, finish yours.
it's gonna
Finish.
be movie quality, and I just want to see what other additions that they gonna make that the manga like didn't have. 'Cause they did a good job
That's
adding
why
shit that
this.
wasn't in
Listen,
the
this
manga.
is. It's only 9 fucking chapters left. What? How many
I,
fucking? What all are you adding
it's
to
like
do
how I
that?
feel.
So that makes me think like. Remember I told you a year ago now. Damn, it's been a year ago now. Remember when I said like how how the original thought of Attack on Titan came from this video game, and it had a multiverse, and it had 3 separate endings, kind of like Legend of Zelda. Like you got the good ending, the bad ending, and then the endings that continues the games or whatever. And then certain games take place if Link lost, then you get Twilight Princess. But if
Oh,
you know what I'm saying,
I
if
got a
Zelda,
theory. I got a theory for you when you get back.
so so you know how everybody wants what they want to, how they want it to end. What if he told them to do it, and that's why? Or they pull a Twilight, not Twilight princess. They pull a Twilight like the book's Twilight, and they show you the bad ending, and then reverse it, and it be like somebody thought that, or like that's what you that we see it play out, and it's what we want, and
And
then
it's and it's
and that was
crazy that
all a
you said
dream, and
that.
that was all
That's
a
what I'm
dream,
saying.
and
It's
then
crazy that you said that. It's crazy because that's the theory that everybody has. Like, if you look at the trailer, right? Look at the new trailer that they got out.
they got an Attack on Titan
Look
trailer.
at the trailer that teased it. Look at Aaron when they show Aaron as a little boy. Look at the color of his jacket.
Yeah, it's
It's
black.
blue.
Wait, it's
It's
blue
black.
now.
Black, blue, like the
Yeah, it's
shade. It's a
dark. Yeah,
dark color. It's
when it's
black and blue.
maroon, it was maroon in.
When the timeline that we know the area where we from, his jacket was maroon. From
Mm-hmm.
what he see is the dark jacket. That's Aaron showing him whatever.
Yeah.
Mappa has shown us those two different things already.
Yeah.
So the theory that people in the community have
I've
said
already told you
is like,
that.
what
That's what
if it?
I told you
Yeah,
that
that,
a year ago now.
yeah, that's the theory that everybody has gone to like try to believe that if Mappa do a second ending, it's gonna have something to do like that. Like we will see both of them and we'll
Mm.
get the real one and Isayama's, and like how you said, we'll maybe get to see like Aaron's fantasy play out. Like I feel like how they gonna do the whole freedom panel. That's what you gonna get your ending at. We gonna get to that freedom panel, and that's gonna be their addition. How they added a little bit to like these last couple episodes. That's gonna be the little bit that they add to that panel to
Yeah,
make it even better.
that's what I was thinking. Like, if they give us if they just show us the world, and like what will happen? Like, let's just say you get the freedom panel, and then Aaron, like, it's Aaron's mind, and then it's the ending we want, and then he dies or something, and then it flips all the way back to right before he. I don't want to. My mild spoilers. I don't even want to say that. Right before the colossal titans attack. I'm just gonna say attack.
There you go. That's fine.
Right
That's fine
before the
right there.
colossal titans attack everybody. And when I say colossal titans, if you read it, you know who I'm talking about. But if you haven't read it, you know that everybody is just the colossal titans are all there. It's certain colossal titans, the colossal titan attack event. When that happens, that's when it like flashbacks to
Conversations.
the event before the head gets
Yeah.
chopped off.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Get the
And
conversations.
yeah,
The conversations, you get to actually
no,
see the conversation is
no.
what
The conversations don't happen until the head gets chopped off.
after. Yes, until it happened, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I get what you're saying. Like that's how I would want it to be if it was simple as like a
If
little
they give us
addition.
that, I'm cutting it off right there. I'm not even watching the next episode.
Cause
I'm
it's gonna be the ending, like it's gonna be the real ending, and you got
I'm
what you
cutting it
wanted, which
off.
is the
Like
ending.
I'm
Like that's the
cutting it
end for
off.
me. Break it.
I'm
It's okay.
cutting that bitch off. We not finna
But that would be
Evangelion this shit at all. Like none of
Cause,
that.
cause that would be dope if that was their little addition. If they was just like, we done added a little bit of every, like a little bit of Mappa is in a little bit of them episodes. And it's stuff that we wouldn't have gotten in the manga, but it
Yeah.
makes sense when it's better. So imagine you feel me if they did do that to give it like a psychological effect,
Wait,
like
Kill
this is
said,
what
"Oh my
Aaron wanted.
goodness, you're Madara's brother. Y'all definitely related." Wait, how? What did I do? I didn't even give it away because
It's like,
it's nothing but colossal titans. So you don't even know what I'm talking
uh,
about. The like,
don't know, would nobody have known what he was talking about.
not that
But
one.
like, shit, that
It's
would be
Zuna and
cool. I would want to
Madara.
see that.
Kill, you read? Has Kill read it?
He didn't read it before because we talked about it when it
Oh, I'm
happened.
about
Like
to
when
say,
everything
Kill,
happened, we
you
talked.
know, like you say that because you know, like, but people just looking at the end of the season, you just see all the Colossal Titans. So like, everybody know the Colossal Titans attacking. Like they literally stepped on the arm, bruh. That's my favorite scene in Attack on Titan when they come out the water and you just see the dread. Like
Them
it's
niggas'
nothing you could
faces, like
do.
they see death, bro. my favorite scene, they
Like,
had
bro, what if
animated
something
it.
happened like that in real life? You know how
That's what I'm
fucking
saying. Like
petrified.
that, like that's how people in real life would be. Like we remember when they animated how it looked everywhere else around the world when that Titans was walking on them. The people was holding their babies up, people was falling off cliffs and shit. That's how
Mm.
it would be in real life because what can we do? Like it's nothing you can do. Because if you see them, it's already too late. The smoke gonna kill you if anything else. If they'll step on you, the smoke and the heat is gonna kill you. The steam and
But
the heat
they're
gonna kill you.
literally trampling the world. That's crazy
World,
to.
bro. That's what people didn't understand. Like you can hear footsteps and you don't see nothing. Imagine that, like you just doing your everyday shit. You just hear footsteps. At first they real small, and in the
They
afternoon,
no,
you hear
they
that
said
loud
that no, they said they was hearing footsteps for days before they even.
days. Yeah, before they even got to Marley, because that's where he ended it. And he went across the ocean on their ass, bro.
That's
Like that's
crazy,
crazy.
bro.
Because
That's
you had to
crazy.
think about it took them days to stop seeing them times from leaving Parati Island. It took them days to stop seeing them times walking from there. And they was already walking for days and they just seen the
Yeah, cause
last one.
like I was like, bro, like how many times is it? But when I go back and look at the map, bro, it was the outer wall.
Inner
And
wall.
then
It was
no,
all
listen, no,
three
no, no,
of
no,
them.
no, 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 no. You think it's just the walls that like circle like the air, bro? It's the walls, and then you forget the inner city walls.
It was
Each
all the
city had
walls.
walls.
Yeah, it was all the while. Because at first the plan was, like Armin said, it was supposed to be two walls, Aaron. We was gonna leave one up for security for us.
He took all them
And
hoes
then,
down.
and he took all the ones. He was like, "Fuck that, they got to go." Like if I can end it with everything I got right here, shit, they going. Like fuck that, we'll be all right if I send all of them. They ain't gonna retaliate. And that's what he felt like. So I mean, that shit is crazy, bro, to think about that. And then some of the people tried to fight back, and what you gonna do against Titans that big, bro?
Colossal Titans at that. What it do,
But
Kilo? I
Kilo,
ain't seen Kilo in a minute.
that shit hard, bro. Like I tell people all the time, when you hear Arian's kill count, you can't put a number to that shit. He has one of the highest kill counts in manga history. You can't put a number to that. It's a percentage, and that shit, wow, it was a percentage to that day. Even after that shit happened in the manga, they could not come and say what they couldn't give you a total estimate on the damages. It was still a percentage of all life. You can't name another anime character that did something like that in a real world setting, and it's not like a fantasy world or something. Only person I could think closer of is Light. Like Light killed thousands of people. He didn't kill the same scale of people that Eric killed, but he killed thousands though. But that's about the closest person I can think of. That was like in a real world setting.
The only other person that's killed millions of niggas is
I can only
Dio.
think of him in like, yeah,
Dio.
and Dio, like JoJo's is supposed to be the real world. Like you can say
Yeah.
Dio.
Oh shit, but millions of niggas, bro. Like Boo. Boo
I
killed
can't
a
mean
galaxy.
Boo killed the whole, Boo
No,
blew
he
the world
killed.
up.
No, he killed two galaxies and Earth. Like he killed the whole quadrant, bro. Which I
Yeah,
mean,
he blew the quadrant up when he went to the
that's
cosmos. He
fucking.
went to Overworld. He killed them niggas. I had, like I be telling people, King Boo had the hardest smoke I ever seen.
Yeah.
How you kill
Free
some niggas?
nah,
And
bro.
you
Nah,
fly.
Boo.
You
Boo
fly to
trumps.
Overworld.
Trumps Frieza, bro. Cause Boo, like, after Boo killed like half the galaxy, he killed the southern quadrant and the northern, no, the southern quadrant and the
And nigga,
western. Which Kai is in?
that nigga,
Which Kai is King Kai? The West Kai.
the West Coast.
He killed the west quadrant and the south quadrant, bro. That's fucking crazy. To
And that
even
nigga
like,
flew to Otherworld
yeah,
looking
he
for
tore
smoke. Like, I
dimension.
just killed y'all
He
niggas.
tore
Where y'all at
dimension
here?
and went to the. He went to heaven and hell, bro. After he slayed the entire universe, he re-killed the entire universe again.
He went back and said, I know I killed y'all niggas.
Like you
Where
can't
y'all at?
that's a
The
kill
nigga knocked
count.
over King Yamades.
Yeah,
He
like
said what the nigga say.
that's a kill count you can't fathom. So let's go back to like earthly state. Like yeah, like
That's what I
but
was saying. Like, did you think about it in the real world? Say
Aaron's is the most gruesome because you actually saw the niggas he was killing.
you saw everything, bro.
And the only other people like, and that's why I said Dio because when Dio's thing was going on, if you see the world as like it's fixing to happen, so it's just like all those niggas died. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying Frieza is on the list of people that killed more than Aaron. Oh, I mean,
It's a blue. If
if
we
you want
talk
to look at it
about
like
kill
that,
counts, then yeah. But I'm looking at it in more so of like a real world
I'm
sense.
looking
Yeah,
at
like
it, yeah,
Attack on Titan
like
is
a
more
sense
so like
like
a real world. Like Attack on Titan supposed to be like our
yeah,
world
like
where we
Frieza
saw
killed
and we was like that.
Frieza killed niggas, but we never really seen it. I'm talking about the
We
reason I
seen that
mentioned
nigga blow
Boo.
up planets.
The
Like
reason I
that's
mentioned
different.
Boo is because you saw him go to city to city, niggas running like petrified. Like the Blue
He
Arc
turned them
was
niggas into candy,
fucking
bro.
the Blue Arc was fucking dark. And Cell,
He turned them niggas into
Cell
candy.
killed a lot
He
of
turned them
the
niggas into candy, bro. Yeah, Cell killed a lot
yeah.
of people too. He killed cities of people too.
Yeah,
So
like the
yeah,
Cell and
and that was scary. That was like
androids,
scary movie shit.
androids as a overall like that's like the Chimera ant. Oh, and the Chimeras, the ants, them niggas was wilding too.
You could say because if Gon and them wouldn't have never interfered with that shit, that was like a. If we put them on a One Punch Man scale like we did at episode, that's a god level threat. The ants as a
Yeah,
species, because they
yeah,
can evolve. They evolve from anything that they eat.
yeah,
Imagine if the king ate Netero. That's it. That's it for humanity, bro. It's
yeah,
over with.
yeah.
If the king eat Netero, that's it. It's done.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, though, like I'm looking at the desk like you saw niggas run and was petrified and like Dio's was scared, but they didn't know what was going on, so they kind of got the easy end of the stick. Like I'd rather die and
Have
not
you
know what's
seen?
going
Have you
on.
seen the? Have you seen the serial killer in JoJo's that you watching?
No, no. I took a
I
break on
would
it. I'm finna get
see.
to it
I
though.
can't talk about
Yeah,
him, but
nah.
I would say I would
He
put
no,
Kira
but
on
like
there because of
I
him.
haven't got
I would
to
put
him, but
Kira on
he
there.
is wild. He wilding. Like I'm seeing the shit he doing. That nigga wilding, bro.
Somehow with the hand, how he keep the
Yeah, that
hand on
nigga
him like that.
wilding,
Yeah,
bro.
that nigga
That nigga
Kira may feel
wilding.
people to him,
That
or yo,
nigga
he just has to stand.
yeah, that nigga different, bro. So y'all give you him, but like, yeah, I would give like the just like the horror scale, the androids, the Chimera ants, the android, the whole android saga, Cell,
Trunks,
Ante,
androids,
yeah,
and shit.
not
Yeah,
even them, like our Cell too. Like even though it kind of went to the tournament. But 16, 17 and them
and,
was wildin', bro. 17,
and
16,
that's
17,
scary
18 was
too.
wildin'.
To just see some niggas floating in the air and they like can't help. You just see a ball of light in the air and that's it.
Yo, so you got the ant art, cell art, Aaron. But I might switch Aaron in the cell art as just terror, like just horror wise. Aaron and then the Chimera ant. I don't know. The Chimera ant art and Aaron is tick for tack for me.
Yeah, I can't talk about JJK because I would say Sukuna from Shibuya, but you have to see that first.
When that get
Understand
animated,
why that was so
we'll
bad.
have like
Bruh, that's
yeah,
gonna turn niggas' stomachs when they see how what Sukuna did and shit.
yeah,
Y'all gonna understand why niggas be like JJK is like in the Dark Trio. People be like, why people put Dark JJK in there? Like, it don't seem like it's that bad of a
bro.
story.
No,
Just wait. This is
demons,
exactly where it start fucking up at,
anything with demons is up there.
bro. Like, I would say Sukuna. I would put Sukuna on that because, like how you said, if you basing it on a gore factor, like you the horror, like you got to see it happen.
Mm-hmm.
That shit happened, and the damage happened during the fight. You didn't see the repercussions until way after that.
Yeah,
When they got done with everything, Yuji sees the repercussions. It wasn't him, like, bro. That's it. And ever since then, you just ain't been the same ever since shit. The whole time you see, that's why we didn't see him when he have his like introduction in the Cunning Games.
Yeah.
They're like now in the story because he was recovering mentally from this shit that happened in Shipping.
Damn. So you
Like
give. So you put that up way up there.
put Sukin away there.
Let's just see
Actually,
how
if you talk
animated
about
though,
horror,
cause the
yeah,
animation could fail. Like the animation could
yeah,
not
the
like
animation
capitalize.
couldn't show it as good, but the fight that it happens in, that's why I like how he presented the damage that happened. The fight was a real cool ass fight. Like if you seen the first season, you remember when Megami did his hands like that and he started chanting them words. You actually get
Hmm.
to see what that shit was in Shibuya, and that's like the fight. That involves like the fight without spoiling it.
Okay.
That fight is the damage that you see that causes like the mental and emotional damage in Yuji. But
Mm.
as a reader, when you reading it, or as like an anime watcher, people not gonna be like, "Oh, this is just a fight." That's all they gonna think of it as. And then like the swap and the realization and shit gonna happen, and it's gonna be like, "Damn, like, this story dark as fuck." And then Yuji has to get up and continue doing shit after this. It's not no bro, you got that, bro. We gonna give you a little break. KJ told that nigga, you are in the middle of a arc, main character. Get up. Like we got shit to do. Like you can't sit here and mourn that thing. Come
Damn.
on. And that's why I like KJ. He not one. He's had with Yuji, his main character. He had gave Yuji no type of bone. Everything that Yuji did in JJK, he done got out the mud. It had been that easy. He didn't even almost died a couple times on some real shit. And he had like people been like, why Gay won't give Yuji a power up in him for a main character? He ain't got his power up yet. And like we seeing like why now? Cause he at a crossroads right now where he had to decide if he gonna keep living or if he can fucking die again. Which is what it's always been. If Yuji gonna live or he gonna die, he always been argue with himself about that. Because in the first season, the argument was if I keep living, people gonna die because of me. If I keep living, but his granddaddy told him, live, like be a good person. Make sure that people get to live good lives. Like that's what he always told him. And like now he's sleeping the vessel and he gotta get hit at the end of the day. But to him it's like, how many lives can I make better? During the first season, him helping has made people die. So shit, in Yuji brain at that point, he like, how much more damage am I gonna let happen before I realize I need to die? Like I just need to give up. So that's
Mm.
always been an argument with him and his storytelling with Yuji.
Damn.
And because it's not like he don't have a replacement, Yuji is back in the scene. But if the execution shit do happen, it's not like we want to have a continued story because we still have characters outside of
So how they announced the release date for it yet?
what.
The second season.
Yeah, it come out in March. It started in middle of March.
Oh, okay. No.
It's gonna last until I think the fall because it's gonna have two cores.
Okay. Now, guess what's coming to movie theaters? The first episode of Demon Slayer.
Oh yeah, they doing the special where they gonna show the last three episodes and then the first episode of the third season. That's gonna be hard.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see the voice acting in the movie style.
I'm going that.
For sure, that's gonna be hard.
I'm going that.
I want to see the Slam Dunk movie when it come out over here too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that one.
That's like the first full CG model movie that got that pretty look to it. Like
Mm-hmm.
what that shit called Trigun. Like it
Yeah.
looked like how Trigun looked.
Hey, people loving Trigun now. I ain't seen it yet, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, about time y'all shut the fuck up and just watch the show.
It got real good.
Cause now
He
everybody,
find his villain. He find one of his villains now.
mm-hmm,
So they like, damn, this shit done
no
got good.
spoilers, but everybody like, oh, so this takes place before the Trigun we know. They're finally like not being like I hate the internet,
lame.
bro. Yeah, like they just
They
like,
because like I told people when we talked about it, like I said, look at his hair. His hair is the main tell that is before that we knew him in the first one.
and he
Because in the
younger.
first one, he younger, yeah. In the first one, he held up like he got a cut, and this one is down, got the earrings. That
Yeah,
nigga
like
chilling. He
when
young,
we
got the
see
color.
him, it's like that would be like if they do it correctly, it would be like what, season 4, season
Yeah, we'll
3.
probably see him when he like in the third or fourth season. This right
Yeah.
here when he just started like being
Hmm.
trucking. But folks be tripping. I like that they giving it a chance now because it is good. Like it looks good too.
Yeah. Well, I think it was what his first big decision he had to make. No spoilers.
Yeah,
People who read the manga, and they said that episode hit. So I knew when it got to that type of shit, it'll be it.
bro. You know y'all Gundam show got a little speculation behind it because of that scene, and I
What you
think
mean?
that that's fucked
What
up.
speculation?
When she killed the soldier and
Yeah.
smashed him,
Mm-hmm.
the sensory network in Tokyo. He said that that was too brutal for her not have a warning in the episode because it's aired during like children's time or whatever.
Oh yeah,
So
like
they said, yeah. So they said that that's the reason why it got pushed back that far for the second core because they had to find a time slot for it. They have to wait for a time slot for it.
oh well. I mean, I get it because when I was watching it, it came out
I
of
didn't expect
nowhere.
that. Yeah, I didn't
You
expect that. I
like
thought that she was just gonna knock him out the way, or he was gonna
no, bruh.
fall or something.
Like bruh, like when it happened, like I wish you should have seen my face because I was like, because I was like my baby, she's
War
so
crime.
innocent.
War crime.
Like I don't want her to do that. Like I don't want her to be. I don't want her to be that gremlin. Like she a gremlin. Like,
Or saying she
but
like that.
she built. No, she built like that. But what's crazy though, and I'm loving this story because her mama has that much of an influence on her. Her mama, she was shook at the beginning of the episode because her mama killed somebody. And then she proceeded. Her mama literally was like, "When it comes to protecting your loved ones, you got to do what you got to do."
Because you gotta do what you gotta do. Let's use that
So
favor.
right,
Sometimes you
so
gotta
that
do.
moment right then and there, she put in her head like, "Oh, bet murking niggas because they fucking on the people I love,"
That's fine.
and she slayed that nigga, bruh. I knew something bad was gonna happen because they cut the music off, bro. Like it was quiet and shit, and it was like it was a dark scene, bro. And then they shot out when she got out the fucking cockpit and like went to got like reach and her hand was covered in
It was
blood.
bloody. Yeah.
Oh my god! Like that was like first you do that, and I'm like what? And then the hand was just like took me like her face when she was like freaking out was like how I felt. Like that was
That's what
way
they said. People was like, it was too much of a shock factor and it was too gory for it to not have a warning in the episode about it.
yeah. But
I
I'm glad
understand
they
because
didn't. I'm glad they didn't put the warning because like now the second season, the tone of the second part, so the core two finna be different.
that how it was when I watched Mika shit. Like when he
But
fought
wow, but
the
see, that's
final.
a different because see, that's your first Gundam show. That's what I'm expecting. But the way they set this up, she's just like a innocent little like you want to protect her. So the fact, like, and that's another thing I love about the show is that her influence is like it's not really her that's bad. It's the environment she's getting put in. So the environment is like really starting to affect her, but she's still so innocent in like her actions in her heart. Like she really does mean well. So for them to do that with just an innocent little flower, it's just like nigga,
They
what?
defied that girl.
Man, I don't. And that this more than defiled, bro. That's dip, bro. Like, damn, that one hurt to see. That one hurt to see. Y'all been watching The Last of Us? Hell yeah, that shit lit too. That shit lit too.
Yeah, I've been watching. I'm catching up to it. I'm on like the third episode.
Oh yeah, Brokeback Mountain.
God, I was expecting that. I was like, bro, you niggas was cowboy
Bruh.
bro back around
At
after
first,
that.
like, listen, bro, what's fucked up about it? I started the episode. I'm like, oh, here they go with the gay shit, bro.
You know what I
By
said?
the end of the episode, I'm like, man, them gay niggas ain't deserve that, bro.
God, I got to the end of the hood and I was like, bro, oh my mama so wrong.
Bro, on my mama, he a real nigga, bro. He really fuck with that, bro. On my mama, that's a real nigga, bro. Hey, cuz. Nigga said, fuck it, babe. We finna go out together, man. Hey, bro. Bro. Only Naughty Dog can do some shit like that that piss
That's
me
what I'm
off.
saying, bro.
That
I
piss
was in
me
there, I was
off.
like, bro, Sony wrong as fuck for this shit. Not like
Man,
I hate
only,
y'all.
listen, bro. Only Naughty Dog can piss me off and make me lit at the end of the episode. That was
Yeah,
it,
shit, I'm
bro.
about crying for my dog, Bill.
Hey, bro. Hey, nah, that gay nigga went out there with the blicky. Hey, that nigga was holding a fort. Damn, bro. He said, he's like, leave the gas on, bro. Leave the gas on. The fire gonna burn him out. That nigga sold him back to life. And I'm like, oh, man, he died. Next scene. What is the plot twist here? And the other nigga was in the wheelchair. I was like, oh, my God, what?
I can't wait to
Nigga.
see. I can't wait to see the scenes
He
when
said, I'm about to cry
Eddie.
for my dog, Bill. Oh, God, bro.
Uh,
Bill a real nigga, bro. You need a, hey, bro. Bill held it down, man. Hey, that nigga Bill said, go to Joel, bro. He gonna protect you, bro. Like, he already had a game plan for his nigga, bro. Like, that's A1, bro. A1 right there, bro. And look, what's crazy is Bill and that nigga, they just some random niggas in the game, bro, and they gave us a epic ass backstory for them niggas, bro.
yeah,
That's what's
that's what I
crazy
like.
about Last of
That's
Us.
because remember I told you that's what I like when big video games shows and shit do
Cause
that.
like,
When
cause you
they
can't
take like a
show.
character we don't know nothing about in the
No,
game
they
and they
in the game, but it's just like it's just a
we don't
plot
know nothing
device.
about them. Like we don't know nothing about them. They
Yeah,
just yeah,
like we knew he was gay in the game, but we didn't know. Like we just did because he was already dead. Like when we got there.
yeah. He was
But the
dead
like
already.
how they when they got there, how it played out was how it played out. But it's just the dope fact that it's just like they're giving backstory because it's like you can't show the gameplay parts when we're just shooting and getting to the next cutscene. So it's
Right.
dope that they're taking those parts out and putting like those like the build part and like that story in, or like the next episode with Catherine and them. So that's a whole gameplay part. But the girl that's like leading the resistance, we like she was just a plot device. Like we just get to the city, they after us. But they gave them a whole backstory now. The only niggas that we knew about was the black kids. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So now it's gonna add on to what they really was doing. So that's why I'm fucking with it. I played Last of Us back in 2013. So I'm the fan that played the original game when it was just Naughty Dog in my childhood. So like me watching this show and like when they do the cutscenes, I'm like, oh, I'm like the fucking meme where it's like Leonardo DiCaprio in the chair, like, I know,
Oh, I know that.
I, I, hey, that's me. So I'm just sitting here. This is dope, bro. Like I'm fucking with it. My boy was ready for this shit for years ahead. Oh God, bro. He had a whole game plan. He said, I got all the keys made for you. He said, you gonna dial the radio, go get in contact with Joel. He gonna take care of you. They gonna hold it down for you, bro. That nigga said, I ain't leaving you, bro. We gonna be right here together, bro. Man, that nigga got in that wheelchair, bro. Oh my God, bro. And then when they the last thing when he they cooked the first meal again, and then he was like there was already pills in the bottle. He was like enough to kill a horse. And then the nigga was like, damn, that's kind of romantic. I was like, damn. He said, I'm fuck it, bro. We Romeo and Juliet in this bit, bro. I was like, damn. But I mean, shit, if you live in a post-apocalyptic world and your boo
That's
finna
how,
die.
cause
Like,
that's how I felt about The Walking Dead when they would like run into people. They ain't know each
mm-hmm.
other 3 days and they just end up fucking or something. I mean, you don't know when your last day gonna be. That
No,
could be
time
the
out though.
last time
Time
you
out
ever
though.
see them.
That nigga Bill folded like a bitch. Quick, that nigga Bill
That
easy.
nigga been up on me like a bitch.
That nigga Bill,
Nigga, nigga,
that nigga
there's
Bill did it.
zombies.
That nigga
Nigga,
Bill
there's
didn't even
zombies out
try
there.
to. That nigga Bill didn't even try to like be a real one, bro.
Let me ask you a real.
He
Let me ask you a
folded,
real
bro.
question. If you locked up with a bunch of foes and fives
Hell
and there's
no.
zombies out there,
Hell
the
no.
foes and fives gonna turn into eights and nines.
So
I
so
promise.
so you telling us right now that you a fold for a nigga, right? On in that
No, not
post?
no nigga. I said fours and fives and
No,
ten
bro.
switches.
No,
Like if a
bro.
girl ugly and she like a 4 or 5, and
No,
there's zombies
bro.
outside,
A
she ain't a
girl,
4 or 5 no more.
listen, a girl different, but that nigga Bill folded for a man.
I wouldn't
So
have
you
voted for no
telling
nigga.
me you
Hell no.
go fold for a
I would have
man?
went outside and fought some zombies before I did that.
Nah,
I would have went
you.
outside and fought some
Hey,
clickers before I
Kilo
did
kill. This
that.
nigga gonna fold for a man, bro. This
No,
nigga,
I go outside and fight some clickers. I stand outside 12 hours that day for I fight some clickers if I got to.
bruh,
With a knife by myself.
bruh. That nigga Bill
With
folded
a
quick
knife
as
and a
fuck though.
flashlight.
That nigga Bill
But
didn't
that
eat.
shit is wild.
That
He
nigga
folded
Bill.
like fresh laundry.
That nigga Bill didn't eat a tip to like hold his own, bruh. Like
He
shit,
said it's been a minute.
that nigga Bill didn't eat a tip to be like, I ain't no one time floozy.
That nigga Bill
Bruh.
said, I'm going for it.
Laugh out that boy said it ain't nothing but
Damn,
one
what
boot.
the fuck? Hey, I got it. How he was. He said, shit up my mama.
Hey,
What is up?
bro. Hey, bro. That nigga. Hey, hold on, bro. But kudos to my. What's the other nigga that I keep forgetting his name? He came with a game plan, bro. He said, "Shit, can I get a shower? Can I get a meal?" He said, "Hey, bro. Hey, nigga moved in on him, bro. Got him a place to stay. That nigga
He
smooth
said,
with
nigga
it.
moved in on him, bro.
Nigga got him a place to stay. Got him some food. Got him a bitch. Chilling, bro." Hey, he did that. I ain't even mad at him, bro. Nigga gave him some top. Nigga was in there. Nigga gave, bro. That Bill got that head. Bill said, "Hey, bro, you got a place to stay forever, bro."
Oh God, that's what made me laugh when I seen it. I was like, dude,
D.
you folded like fresh laundry. Oh God, you did. Cause
Look
if
at
that was
Kill
a
said.
girl,
Look at Kill said. Kill said
he started Can't fuck you,
D.
bro. We ain't even talking about that. Nigga
Oh
started
my
painting the
god.
neighborhood and everything. Oh God, you did,
That
kid.
nigga
I was
moved,
like, cause if that was a girl, that's literally if a nigga fucking the girl and he just move in just because he fucking.
bro. That nigga
The
gave
same thing.
that nigga got that head that said, "Shit, bro.
You can stay,
You
bro.
could, hey, bro. We here now.
We get that.
This shit
Oh
different.
boy.
That shit
I,
funny, bro.
I
I
like
ain't
that
mad
they
at it
going.
though.
I like that they, cause like later on they had to do the same thing for Ellie later on. So shit, it's not like this gonna be the only gay character that we see.
No, it ain't
In
that.
Ellie.
It's just the fact that like
That's how I
it's
look at it.
hard to
I feel like
explain.
you
Like
might as well introduce like the first one that we actually saw, and then
no, gay
we
characters
find out
aren't the
that Ellie came
problem.
later.
Gay characters aren't the problem. It's just that that's not the game, so I don't want them to like overdo it. You know what I'm saying? Like when I play the game, we're not like we're not seeing all of that. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, like that was just there.
it was just like in the game is like, oh, they're a couple. They, you know what I'm saying? You know, plot device. But like, I
Yeah,
like
that's
the
all it was.
backstory stuff. I don't really too much care about like the scenes and shit. Which kudos to
Yeah,
them for not giving it all the way. But even like all the kissing and shit. Like I know like people want to see all that, but I don't really want that in the Last of Us. Like I don't want that in my video game shows. You know what I'm saying?
because it
Like
went in the game, like
like
you
that's one
said.
reason I hated The Witcher. Even though
It had all that extra shit in it. Yeah.
yeah, and that's why Henry Cavill love they're trying to take the Witcher franchise and turn it into medieval and sex and shit. Which The Witcher has it, but it's not
It's
like
not
it's
like
like
that though.
yeah, like it's not like that. Like it's less than what it was in Last of Us, but it's still like on the same caliber. You're not seeing the whole scene, but
Yeah.
you start it and then it goes to the next stuff. That's
Especially in the
fine.
second season. Like the
Yeah,
second season is like that every other
that's
episode.
what
Like
I'm saying, and it's just like it pisses me off, and I'm just like, bro, what the fuck, bro? Like, why? And it's like, and it's not even, and I want people to think like it's because it's gay. I don't like sex in shows, period. Like, I think that's just like so overbearing at this point. Like, it's so old now. It's
we
not
know
even,
they grown and they do stuff like that.
yeah,
Y'all
like,
can allude to it and that
yeah.
be fine.
Like, I'm so tired of sex in shows as like the main focal point for people. To the
Yeah.
point to where like that's why I don't watch a lot of live action shows anymore. So the ones that I
Like
do give a
the
chance,
one gripe that I have with that is I hate how they use that as like a sign to show that somebody loves somebody. Like, why does they
yeah, like
always
why
have to be like the reason that
exactly.
they love them?
Exactly. Like it's so many ways to show love than it to be sex. And that's why I don't like live action shows. Like that's the one thing that turned me off with what was the damn HBO show the black people. It was a black they canceled it. They got our boy in it. Kang, he's in it. It was his show.
Oh, the
Lovecraft Country. Lovecraft.
Lovecraft Country.
So
Yeah.
like I didn't like Lovecraft Country because of that, because it was so much of it. But the
I
times,
didn't like it like coming towards the end. It was like that.
yeah, like
Like
it got
I
heavy at
like
the end. It was unbearable.
yeah, like when they had showed when they was trying to tell people how his daddy was gay.
Yeah, like that
They
was
found out that was a lot because they did a lot
bruh.
trying to explain that Montrose was gay.
Like, bruh, like
And I was like, y'all could
when
have
they
just
got
left
to
it
it,
at the
it was
fact.
just so
Yeah, y'all could have
nigga.
just left it at the fact that he woke up and he ate breakfast with this man in his house. Y'all could have
Yeah,
left it at that because
or
you
when it
know
was
what they
like,
did.
or when he went to the house, like, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? When
oh,
he
when he
opened the
went to the
door, like,
house.
we know what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Or like later on when they go to the bombing and they find out that his boyfriend that died, the boy that he's talking about is his boyfriend back then. They could have
yeah.
left it until then and that would have been fine.
It's so many stuff that was in there that we knew that happened, and then just all the section, even with um the main characters, is all the sex stuff was just like
Yeah.
why
Cause
is
I
it?
like the scary shit, cause the scary shit was real true, and I like how they ended it
Yeah,
too.
like bro, I watched Lovecraft Country by myself. That was the one show I watched by myself, bro. I fell in love with the show, but like by the end, it was so much sex. It was just like it was like a fucking chore to finish it because I wanted to see the ending, but it was such a slog because every episode was sex, and and it wasn't just like one sex scene. It was like these niggas having
Other
sex,
bro,
these niggas having sex, them niggas having sex, and it's just like it's so
that's like it's the
over.
orgy.
Yeah, like it's so overbearing to the point to where like I don't know, like TV shows, like I wish that like they tone some of that shit down. Cause like think about it, back when we was younger, bro, like if you wanted to watch
Didn't see
sex on a
shit like
show, you
that.
had to just watch HBO. Now this shit is
You had to watch
everywhere.
straight HBO. Now you can see it everywhere.
Everywhere. Every show, like it's gonna be some kind of sex scene and shit. So it's just like that's my only gripe with the shit. But
But shit, to go on a good note, it's a show that I don't want to watch just yet because I want to sit down and watch it like in one whole sitting.
what
I
was
want
that?
to watch the second season of Atlanta because they said
Yeah.
it's a lot of like strong ass scenes in that show that you just need to sit down and watch in one sitting. Like it's a lot of part two episodes in it. I
Yeah.
want to sit down and watch it because they did say that it was real good. I
Ain't
haven't
it
seen
finished?
no clip from it. I think it's finished. Yeah, the second season is
Yeah,
done. I think.
I want to do that with BMF because I'm gonna wait to BMF finish because
Yeah,
that's
I
my
was
show.
like that
That's
with
my
Snowfall.
shit.
I'm gonna wait till this season of Snowfall in because it's the last season before I watch it.
hmm Yeah, BMF my shit. That's the stuff I've been
Yeah, and
waiting
niggas
on.
probably niggas probably thought we only watch anime. They didn't know gosh out here.
Nah,
We be
we just
watching other shit too.
yeah. They think the anime niggas don't be watching other shit. Nah, that BMF shit. That show right there. That's one. That's one of the show. Cause I grew up in that. Like my dad was like when my dad was
Yeah,
DJing, he was around them niggas and shit. So like I know about BMF on the outskirts of it. So like when my dad would like do shows with Young Jeezy, fucking T.I., Gucci, like you know what I'm saying? You know, Miss Dale, you know me and Miss Dale, that's like my dudes. Like that's like real ma. Like so like I know that story. And I know people that was involved in that story. So like watching it play out when they get to
on
Atlanta, I'm gonna
TV
be,
is
bro.
crazy. Like watching it on TV is
Yeah,
crazy when
so
you know
like,
the real people that had something to do with it.
yeah, so when they get to the Atlanta shit, when he moved to Atlanta, I'm gonna be so ecstatic because that's the stuff that I know, like for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? Like how them niggas was doing shows, how them niggas they owned Atlanta, bro. Like fucking Freaknik was they shit, bro. Like they don't want like it was just crazy the impact they had on land. Like them the niggas that like how rappers are today. BMF started that the throwing money in the club, like you know, like this the money spread, like just the nigga shit. When you become a rapper or a DJ and you in that scene and you want to do nigga shit, it all came from BMF. So when they get to that shit, that's the shit I'm gonna be like, damn, that's dope. I can't wait to see it tell the story.
So I'm gonna wait. I'm probably wait till it get this season then before I start watching it. I ain't never seen none of that shit.
You never seen none of that? Oh, bro, like
I just know the stories about it. I just know the stories about it from like real life.
yeah, like that's one thing I love that like they're starting to tell like hip hop stories.
Cause I feel like they started with the drug dealers, like the white drug dealers that was with the rappers and shit, like White Boy Rick. I love the White Boy Rick movie because it was so
Mm-hmm.
accurate. Like my best friend that I went to school with, his dad was a police officer. You back in the day when they lived in Detroit. He was one of the police officers that raided one of the houses that White Boy Rick sold dope out of. And it's
Yeah.
crazy that my homeboy watched the movie with me. We went to the movies together, we watched it together. He was like, yeah, bro, this movie was really, like, this was a real account for what happened. Like, this is real. Like, what you
Yeah.
just seen on the screen was his whole life. If
Yeah,
I were
that's
to tell you, like, what happened, my dad would tell you what happened. He could tell you his whole movie without him watching.
that's how it was with like watching the NWA story. Like my pops was like, "Oh yeah, I remember when this was happening. Oh yeah, I remember
Yeah.
seeing this on the news. Oh, I remember when they announced that. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
my mama was like that. Me and my mama had went and saw the Straight Outta Compton movie, and she was like, "Yeah, I remember when they told us that Eazy had died because she was like, it happened real fast. Like he was in the hospital like on a Monday, and he was dead by like Thursday. So it be crazy that they starting to finally tell like pieces of history like accurately, and like
Black
we can say
Black
as our
history.
parents that we
Yeah.
lived through it. Yeah, we can ask our parents that we lived through it. Like I can't wait until they make like like let like God forbid anything like this happen. Let like another popular rapper die, a celebrity. They would have to make a movie about their life, and we could say to our kids later on if it was true or not because we lived through it.
What will be events that like happen in our time though that would like
The coronavirus shit because they gonna say it was the great pandemic of 2020. Our kids gonna be like, "What was it like to live in a pandemic in 2020?"
shit in the
So
house?
because think about it, bro. Life literally changed 3 years ago. We were saying, bro, we only gonna be in the house for 2 weeks. Let's like play the game. Here we are 3 years later, and life is like completely different. That's gonna be like some history books that our kids gonna ask us about.
I mean, but it's not. I mean, it's a thing, but it's not going. I mean, yeah, it's gonna be in history books, but it's not gonna be like.
Just think about everything
It's
else
not gonna be
that
like the
happened
Great
like before that.
Depression or nothing though. What
Think about
changed
everything
after?
else,
What changed
but
after?
Think about everything that happened before that though. Can you name anything like real major besides the Afghanistan shit in 2001 to about 2012? Where all shit with Afghanistan from about 2012 to about 2020. Can you like name anything crazy that happened politically or inside and like socially? Outside of that, like that's just the next big thing after the war in Afghanistan. I feel like in history when it
The
comes to like
Ukraine
current shit.
shit.
That's after the coronavirus stuff though.
Oh, Trump. He got a whole section in the goddamn year in the book.
Yeah, that happens like the build up to it because he left right before it happened. He got elected out after the first year of coronavirus stuff. So that has something to do with it too.
I ain't gonna lie, shit been different since Daddy Trump been in office. That
Mm.
nigga Trump, he was wildin', but he held it down.
Hey, we can sit here and have this conversation. I promise you, like it's just stuff I feel like now that we done been through, it just can't agree with no more. Especially like how it is now compared to how it was then. We not just gonna say let's say the president was a faceless man. You follow the first faceless man from this range of time, but this faceless man, nah. That's like
Faceless
how I
man.
typically try to look at it. Like, have you ever seen that term before? Like, it's crazy. I've seen this term for like comic book characters and shit. Like, they be like, I seen this for Goku. What if Goku was a nameless character? Like, you never saw his face and he never had a name. Let's
Mm-hmm.
just say his name was the heaven. Let's just say it was a legend of the Super Saiyan is that savior from heaven. What if
Mm-hmm.
that was Goku's like name because it's a legend? He's a nameless character. So
Yeah.
like, what if like you? I try to look at it like that. Like, what if the person didn't have a name? What if you know nothing about it? They just a person that did something.
So what are you trying to get at? Like I'm lost.
And that's how I try to look at stuff politically. Like when I'm gauging if something was better than the other thing. When
Mm-hmm.
it go as far as president, I try to be like, let's throw everything else accolades, popularity, this, there, and the third.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas let's just look at what they did and what they didn't do compared to what's being
I
done
mean,
and
if
what's
you're just
not
looking
being
at
done right now.
Trump, everybody was paid when Trump was in office.
That's what I'm saying. Look at what was being done by the facts in the paper versus what's not being done.
Poor people was getting
Saying
paid too. Everybody had
not
money. I feel like.
not saying that people can't get paid now, but it's just the facts that's on the paper.
If
Some
anything,
shit that
Trump like the pandemic sucked, but Trump after like after he
tried to
took
make it a little better.
after he like saw how serious it was, he did like before he
Tried to
left
make it a
office.
little
Yeah,
better.
like he sent everybody checks, money. People would shit. We wouldn't even be doing this if it wasn't for Trump. Like, shouts out to Trump. He the one like sent the
We
check.
got because we got one check from Biden, but that's it though. We had got two for Trump.
Wait, we got a check from
We only
Biden.
got one. The three, I think that one was like oh some. But we had got the 120 from Trump and then the 600 from Trump too. Then the other one, the third one was from Biden, I think, I believe.
I ain't getting none from Biden. That's what I'm saying.
I
Trump
didn't get
paid.
nothing from him either.
That's what I'm saying. Trump paid everybody. Like, nigga, I got a check. Like, I was like, he was like, disability people, y'all finna get paid too and shit. I was like,
And
well,
I think y'all got y'all checks first. Like it was
mm-mm,
disability folks and then
nah.
folks that was
It was
unemployed.
a tier like different disabilities. Like I was in the middle. Like I got mine
But
around my birthday, so like I just
I
saved it.
still, but you probably got yours before I got mine. Though is what I'm saying.
No, when did you get yours?
I had got mine like if you had got it like around March and
No,
April,
I
I
didn't
didn't
get
get
mine.
mine.
I didn't get mine in March.
Mm,
I got mine like in September.
yeah, I had got mine like later till the year
Yeah,
around like July, August.
yeah. Like I had got the first one. Like when they sent the first stimulus checks, I got one, and then the second go around, I got one. So, and that's how I got this computer.
Yeah, cause that's how I had got my PlayStation. I got my PlayStation like
Yeah,
right the
the
same
first
week that I
check I
started
did.
back working. I got my
The
PlayStation.
first check I thought it was a fuck up, so I just bought my Xbox One, the Xbox One X. I bought it, and then I found that it was the stimulus check was for real, and I was like, oh shit, damn, he paid us, damn, yeah, cause like,
But you want to know what's crazy though? Since we just talking about that, I was why actually watching the news and I was at work Friday. Biden has a 34% disapproval rate. Like it's 34% of Democrats saying that
Yeah,
they don't want him to run again. And that's
yeah, bro.
crazy considering that these same people that voted him into office voted for an all Republican House and Senate and shit. Like
Yeah,
it's
bro.
all Republican.
Like, look,
So
I,
it's
I
like it's made to where they gonna disagree on shit until he leave office. Like he either gonna leave office or he gonna agree to whatever that they saying on the other side.
I
That's just
mean,
how it's made to be now.
listen, we been niggas been broke since he got in the office, and I'm tired of hearing my daddy talk about business shit going down because Biden. So if that's what it take, hell, that what it take. I don't
Hey,
agree.
I ain't
Listen,
gonna lie. I want to see the next person. I ain't gonna even hold you. He's not my first option. Let me see what else y'all got cooking before I decide to take my eyes somewhere else.
yeah, like I didn't vote this year cause it was like the options was trash. Hold on real quick.
It's okay. What old rule? Oh, I'm finna go to the bathroom too, y'all, since he taking it up, right? I'm finna go to the bathroom real quick.
What you doing? You want to be seen in the camera? What, you be mad because he got some loving? Say hey to everybody. Say hey to everybody. Oh, now you speak. Unprofessional, y'all out of here. Who you talking about? Us, rude boy. Oh wait, what's going on? Mr. 1% got work by the nights. Oh man, them niggas. Was, hey, bro, that shit was funny though. I gotta watch what you. Matter of fact, let's watch that. Can't. I want to pull that up, but I have to like. Hold on. We'll show it at the end.
What y'all talking about?
He was talking about last night when I got work by the damn
Oh,
nights. That shit was
oh,
hilarious.
I'm gonna have to go back and
No,
watch.
no, bro. So now that I done learned the dark magic, right, bro? Tell me why the game has literally flipped from like Hogwarts to Dragon Ball Z. Them niggas started blitzing me, bro. Like, I mean, like they start
Hogwarts
like, bro, the
Dragon
fights.
Ball.
Listen, bro, you think I'm playing the fights now? I'm like blitzing through like the damn on the map. I'm so fast now that like I don't even know. Like my character, like one time it was hilarious. I moved across the map, like I said, like across the map, and I got to the edge of something. My character's like, whoa. I was like, okay, bet. Okay, we got to train. We got to get better at this training. Tell me why an enemy came up behind me. After I caught myself, he turned around and knocked my ass off. And so I'm flying like in Dragon Ball. Bro, like when I say Hogwarts Legacy lit, bro. Like it
I'm
done
gonna
turned
have to,
into
I'm
Dragon Ball Z,
definitely
bro.
gonna have to
Like
get that hoe.
bro. When I say it's different, bro, I died laughing, bro.
And I'm still rocking Big Slither. I got a switch on my one.
Listen, bro. So, and then the next part I loaded in. Tell me why the knight literally didn't hesitate. He blitzed me like Goku, like you know, like the niggas with the samurai sword, like, and then the slash come afterwards. That's literally what the fuck he did to me. And I just seen my character fly off the map, bro. That shit is hilarious, bro. Like, ah, God, I hope Kill got the fucking TikTok, bro. What do you say?
Probably
Wait,
go
bro.
with the 4 or 5.
Bruh, listen, man. Nah, they was blitzing my ass. And then the next time I loaded in, the little minions blitzed me, bro. Like, it done turned up, bro. Like, the whole, I don't know what the fuck I did, but them niggas different now, bro. Like, them niggas was blitzing my ass, bro.
They
To the,
said you got that Avada Kedavra in your back pocket. They
no,
ain't
I
finna
ain't got
play with your ass.
instant transmission slash, on God, bro. All you saw was the nigga, like, the little charge up. And he blitzed me, and all I knew I was in the air before I could even react, bro. That shit was crazy. Nah, he was talking trash. On God, I was like, bro, the clip funny, bro. The recap funny. When we get to that episode, when the Hogwarts episode is released, that's the episode that's gonna be hilarious. That shit is funny.
I'm young Midoriya out this
Nah,
bitch.
he was
I can
definitely
hear him
talking
now.
hella.
I'm
He was
young Midoriya out this bitch.
nah, he was definitely talking hella trash, talking about he Deku and Goku.
I can hear
Nah,
him now.
bruh.
I'm young
Nah,
Midoriya out this
no, no.
bitch.
When I got to the fucking, when I got to the damn, what part was I literally felt like, bro. I was like, this was one for all. Felt like, bro. Like as a gamer kid, I was like, this one for all, bro. I was blitzing through the fucking, bro. You can't tell me I'm not that nigga on that, bro. And now that I'm learning, like people make, like, bro. When I say people say like Elden Ring fucking got like 100 magic spells, fuck all that. The magic spells in Hogwarts is so refined, bro. When you get a flow going, oh my mama, the gameplay turn into like fucking like you Deku. I'm literally Deku Potter. That's literally my name out there.
Deku Ball.
Son Harry. Like for
Son.
real. It'll only stay in the cloud for 24 hours. Then I gotta recreate the link. The cloud? What are you talking about? It should be on my page. Unless you recorded it all. Well, I'll look at it after this. It should be on my actual page when you go to Twitch. But let's see. Rude is in here. How many people we got in here? One, two. I mean, look, videos, clips. You only got 27 seconds, kill. You suck.
Ah.
Damn, kill, you did not get it. What's this one? Which one is this? Kill, you suck. You did not get it. Fire kill. Wait, how many did you clip? Hold on. Maybe you did get it. Hold on. I ain't see the other one.
Yeah, I can see the picture for this music. It's a cat by no leaf.
Say what? On my
It's my
playlist?
it's for the music. It's a cat by no leaf. It's rocking out.
Kill, where is it at? Bruh, it look like you got everything but. Let me see. Where the hell is it at?
Said he posted the link in the chat.
Hold on, I'm going through.
Oh, bro, your studio got Sakamoto Days. I feel like they gonna make an announcement before the summer.
Hmm?
Madhouse acquired Sakamoto Days. And now it's
Madhouse? Oh, yeah, I seen that. But
that's gonna be wild as fuck. Cause my nigga Sakamoto really is like that.
that's done, so I can see them doing that one.
That nigga
Matt,
Sakamoto is really like that. I was telling somebody the other day, when they read it, you have to think when he's like skinny as like a transformation. That makes reading it a lot more easier than you trying to figure out like why he go from being fat to skinny all the time. It's just to show that he wasn't being serious in that moment.
Kill, you definitely did not get it. Oh well.
But like a
Here it
mother
is
day is
again.
hard for that. Cause that nigga Sakamoto has one of my favorite like fight scenes. I like when they do a scene like that. They put them in like a box and they make them fight each other inside the box. In this particular instance of it, does Sakamoto just beat the shit out of this nigga in the railroad car. Like they got stuck in a railroad car together. Whooped his ass for about 5 minutes before the door opened again. Bro, fall out. Eat the fuck up, bro. And then C got the hard scene when bro tell him he really is the true definition of hard boy. Sakamoto Days is gonna be one of those shows that people are not gonna take serious until like they start finding it for real. Because of how bro look at first.
What, Sakamoto?
Yeah, they not gonna take him serious at first because of how he look.
No, he don't look like a traditional fucking anime nigga.
Until he start turning up on my mama.
Mm, what I'm gonna say, bro, my setup so nice now, bro. Everything out the way.
It's all immaculate. That's how I
My
be since I got
cubby.
my ottoman. I got my ottoman and I just feel like my whole setup is complete now. Like I
Yeah,
got
bro.
everything I need.
Like right here, like it's just like all my stuff in the little cubby, like all that shit that was right here, like my necklaces and game carts and SD cards and remotes and shit, just right here. All I can do is just, and then like my mouses and stuff, like everything just right here, just cover up my damn keyboard, put it up. Like all my little fucking my wallet and shit, just right, all everything right here under the keyboard. My laptop up, it ain't sitting hella high like it was on my damn food stand. Is perfect. So now when I get another monitor, I'm thinking of changing this area because this area right here has all my PS2 and my GameCube, PS3. I don't know if I want to keep that like that or what.
I keep it like that because shit. Sometimes like I've learned to use items as decoration pieces sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
So like that's why like I use my Gundams as the like to take up space on walls on shelves and shit. So like I'm about to get these like little invisible shelves. I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna use like you know how the top of the Gundam box has like the scene of the Gundam, and then
Mm-hmm.
like you can put like take it off and then like stand up by itself. It's a pull off box.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put the shelf up there. It's like four shelves, and I'm gonna put the boxes with the like backgrounds out like that with
Yeah.
the Gundams
The little
that
clear
are
ones,
from the
the clear
box.
boxes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Gundams that are from them gonna be like in the front, in front of the scene, so they gonna be on the shelf to
Yeah.
take up a little space to make it like look like the wall is alive.
I'm gonna get the Switch. It's like a little Pokemon stand. You can put your Switch on,
Mm.
and I'll put it right here. Or maybe put my Steam Deck right here and put the Switch right here in this corner.
Yeah, I'll put your switch deck in front of the TV. That's how I have mine. I got my switch deck.
Yeah, but the dock is behind it. Like if I dock my Switch, it goes behind. But I'm talking about when I'm not playing it. Like right now, like I'm gonna just like probably do this because I got enough
Hmm.
room for it now.
Yeah,
Actually, that's straight.
yeah, it fit up there with everything.
Cause like I didn't have a spot for it, but now I done cleaned off my desk because everything is under the cubby in the cubby now, which is what I
Yeah,
wanted.
sometimes that's all you need to do is just do a little cleaning up on the desk. Just be a little cluttered. I used to
Hmm.
have to do that ever. Like you see how you just did that today. When did
Yeah,
you say that was the last time you did it?
the last time I did it was like December, cause it's always like it's always getting cluttered. But like all my trinkets and like my little earbuds and stuff, I have nowhere to put them. Now they all have somewhere to
Yeah,
go. Like my remote, like my fucking remote to my PS5, like the actual remote will be like somewhere up here. But now I just unhooked my. So I had my PC speakers hooked into the PC, but I never use them because when I'm in my PC, I just use my headphones. So it got
mm,
to where like I never use them. So when I'm playing games on my monitor that I'm not streaming, the monitor can only get so loud. So I was like, bro, I might as well
just
fucking
use
just.
your headphones. Cause sometimes I do that. It kind of depends on the
No,
game.
I'm talking about the when I'm on TV. Like when I might as well just put the PC monitors on this, so I can like. Cause
Oh
sometimes I
well,
may
yeah,
like watch anime. Like I don't like when I'm in my desk. Like I don't always like use my TV behind me. So like hell, I can throw something on right here and be in my zone. You know what I'm saying? But this
yeah,
monitor is so low. Like it did the job, but like the difference now is night and fucking day because I hooked up the monitors. Like the GameCube game, like the GameCube PS2, those games are so low because of like the era. You know what I'm saying? Like how they tuned the audio to fit on DVD disc and mini HDMI mini DVD disc to the point
yeah.
to where it's just like playing those games on the PC speakers now actually do it just. You know what I'm
Cause
saying?
shit, how you said you took you since December to clean your desk off. I had so much shit. It just I wasn't using or I was finna use. I had to do that shit every Friday. Like every Friday,
No,
like right when I came
no.
back.
If you talking like that, like before we stream, I would have to clean off my desk.
Yeah, like I had to do this shit every Friday just because I have so much shit that I be doing.
Mm-hmm.
Like I be leaving my Gundam stuff out for me and I be like doing my customs. Like I'm finna probably I'm gonna let you see the paint job that I did. I started doing Evangelion paint job on my Wing Zero. And I'm gonna let you see how it is. I went with the purple and the orange because I have those two in metallic like coat markers.
I
So
love
I'm
my
gonna turn them into
Evangelion keyboard.
yeah, their keyboard is the same color that that Gundam
Mm-hmm.
is. I just had to finish doing the shading on it and then be done. But that whole fight is purple and orange, but it's the Wing Zero.
And another reason, and that's another reason I like stalled on like making my other Gundams. I didn't have nowhere to put them. Now,
Yeah,
I told you I
that'll make
want
you
to have
stop.
them.
That will make you
Yeah,
stop.
I told you I wanted to have them all lined up on here. Now I'm gonna get back to lining them hoes up. I'll eventually want like a row of five, like a Power Ranger set type thing, and
That
just have
how
'em-
it was. I had got five of them hoes. Then I got 10 of them. When I moved, I actually counted them bitches. I have 42 of them hoes.
damn.
I
Well,
just haven't put all of them together. Put together, I
yeah,
only have 14 of them put together.
yeah. Like, and I want to do like a little photo shoot with my keyboard and the damn my fucking Steam Deck with my Gundam mouse and shit. Now, like, I want to do a little photo
Mm.
shoot with them because I want to have the Barbados and the OG, like the timeline of like Barbados to OG to Barbados and like have them side by side with the Steam Deck with the keyboard and the mouse and shit. Like, I don't know.
That's why I had started to get mine by like units on what that Gundam was and not like the series. Because I like to see the timeline, the evolution, and how they start to
Yeah.
look.
Like when I look at like when I build like RX1 and just had
Mm.
him next to like Barbados, like the design, like it's you still get the same design philosophy, but just the
Because Barbados still
time.
got that same color. I like that Barbados was the classic color.
Yeah, and but
Even though
see,
it was a different mobile suit, it was the same color
yeah,
down there.
that's why I want to get Eric and I want to get Gundam
Yeah.
Wing, cause Gundam Wing and Eric are like the same family. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Gundam Wing is that blue, white, and navy blue, white, and red with the gold crest on the face.
But like the blue is like a lighter blue, like Eric's is versus.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
At first, I was like, I'm not gonna shade this hoe because I like how it looked when it's in bird mode and everything. But I was like, the colors gonna clash real good on it, so let me go
mm-hmm.
ahead and do the paint job. So I
Yeah.
started doing the paint job on it, and it's pretty tough.
I
I
don't want to do no
finished
paint
doing it
job
like a
because like that scares me. But I just want to. I may like darken some pieces You
I
know what
was
I'm
gonna say
saying?
if you just be scared to fuck with the paint, like I don't be scared to fuck with the paint, and I use the metallic markers to give it a bottom coat, so it has
Yeah.
that matte finish instead of that shiny plastic.
Hmm.
And that's why I like that the markers have like a black marker in there, so you can go in there on the white parts and give them a little detail with the black to
I
make
want to
them look
buy
more metallic.
stands for them though, like how on
Some of them come
stands.
with stands if you start digging into them. I found that
No,
out
yeah,
going
no,
through
I've
some
been
of
to
my
that.
older kits.
I've been to that. It's just like the cheaper ones come don't ain't got them.
Yeah, like well, no, my moon, the one that you said that you wanted, the moon Gundam, it come with a stand.
Yeah, I knew. Yeah,
It
the
was the
ones
first
like.
one that I put together that I found that it had a stand in it.
Mm-hmm. Another,
I think the Witch from Mercury, the first one, it has a stand with it. It come with a stand because it's the
Eric don't
first
come
one
with
in
a
this
stand,
line.
but what you call it comes with a stand. The other one, I forgot what it's
Yeah.
called. But yeah, I'm gonna get the Pokemon stand and be like right there like that. Cause I don't know, I just like the consoles on the stand, like the Switch and the Steam Deck.
hmm
I don't want my Switch feeling like I don't love it no more because the Steam Deck.
I used to be like that. I'm finna have to start loving mine again though.
Man, I don't know,
After
man.
I get Hogwarts, I'm gonna start back playing games on my Switch.
I don't know, brother. The Switch gotta come with it, bro. The Steam Deck been going hard.
I feel like that's what they saving it for Zelda because it had been no crazy games that come out for it. Feel
Yeah,
like
Zelda 2
Zelda
gonna be
is.
lit.
They said I feel like that's what they've been saving everything for Zelda. Like they waiting on their new
Well,
Zelda, the
now
new
I feel
Mario
like they're
Kart.
all working on the Switch 2, whatever it's gonna be called.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like the
I
Switch.
feel like they gonna try to go for what everybody else don't have right now. Is like a portable and a console, like a little partner that type thing. Like how the Wii U was, how you can take it with you to play some of your games and then play it at home. I feel like they may try to go with something like that.
They're not gonna do that. They gonna now that Ill Water died, they gonna stick with the Switch shit. They're not gonna do no random. I mean, to be for real, they can't do no more gimmicks. If Nintendo has done all the gimmicks, Nintendo has literally
Yeah.
is gimmicked out. You know what
I
I'm
feel
saying?
like the Switch is I feel like the Switch is a combination of all of them in a good way though.
Yeah, like so, like you got the port, like you got the Wii U tablet as the design and the portability. You know what I'm saying? You got the home console of the Wii U Wii, and then you got the home console of the Wii U. You got you have the you have the motion controls from the Wii. You know what I'm saying? And then you have the portability of the Game Boy Advance and all that shit. You got the touchscreen from the DS. Like they did it. Like they was able to combine all of their shit into one. All they gotta do now is just capitalize. Like people love the Switch. They just want a better Switch to play their stuff. Cause like bro, like as much as I love Pokemon, like I'll be playing Pokemon sometimes now like especially when I'll be going for hours. Like I told you, like I'll be playing for hours when I'm on Pokemon.
hmm
Bruh, you get to playing and shit may not load correctly or you just all kinds of shit like the camera angle
After a
be
couple
all weird.
hours,
Yeah,
yeah.
after a long period of time, like the camera angle may be all weird and shit while you playing, and you may see under the damn ground and shit. It's just all kinds of shit, bro. Like, just need something more powerful. Don't even change nothing. Don't even change the cartridge. None of that shit. Just give us something more powerful.
That runs just a little bit more stronger.
Mm-hmm.
Cause
And
I
that
understand where you coming from with that. Cause most of the time that's all that they be. You feel me? They just add a gimmick to it. It's something that's a little stronger, but it just has like an added gimmick.
that's them telling you it's about time for you to get out the game. They be like, have you seen sunlight in the last 24 hours? Listen, nigga, I play my games, nigga. I'm gonna play my games. It is what it is.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, that's when it do seem like your games fuck up on you is when you be playing them us for a long time. Cause bro, I
It's
shit you
only
not.
recent
I ran it.
games.
Yeah, because I was just going to say that Evil West has probably the most consistent bug I've ever ran into a game my whole life. Bug is when you do your dash, it'll throw you into the air sometimes. Like it's just random as fuck. That's the only thing that he does. You
Mm-hmm.
do your dash going somewhere, you'll bounce into the air and he'll come just blown back down. And the game will
Damn.
just resume playing like you just was in hell for a minute.
No.
That's the most consistent bug I've ever had in a game till in my whole life. That it just happens on the regular. I
No.
expect it to happen almost every encounter every so often.
No. Games is on the Switch now. Like Xenoblade Chronicles 3, bro. Like you'll get to some areas fighting, and it just like turn into like a fucking PowerPoint of how slow it get. It's just like they just need a little something extra in the hood to make it go. You know what I'm saying?
And that
Cause
is
I'm a
true, because
portable nigga.
sometimes
I like playing
I used to be
portable.
like that too. Cause like I feel like with the Switch, they've done a good job with the library. Like it has a good library. I just feel like how you said, it's just like we just want on a better Switch now.
Mm-hmm.
Cause the library is straight. I don't feel like you can get it any more expensive without doing like third party deals with Sony or Microsoft. At this point,
No,
to
you
get like some
can.
of them other games.
No,
I mean, you can, but
it's
at
just
this
nothing
point, I'm
can
just
run on like the Switch. So like the Switch hardware cannot run. That's why I'm saying like I don't know how Hogwarts gonna run on the Switch. It's
they
impossible.
bring some magic in that hoe just like how they do in
Nah, bro,
Hogwarts.
it's certain parts in the game that just is impossible. Cause like when you're doing like the instant stuff with the SSD shit, like it's certain parts in the game where you teleport instantly to a new area, no load time, no nothing, and it's just like
I
how
feel
to
like that's
switch.
what that may be one of the differences is that it has load times.
And I'm just sitting there like, bro, I'm not. I don't even want to think about how they gonna run that shit. And that's what I'm saying. Like the Switch is
Cause I
gonna.
feel like that's the only one that I have people scratching their heads about if they like how it look or not. Cause
Nah,
I
that
mean,
shit's
it's
gonna
the
look like
fucking Switch.
ass. That shit's gonna look like
It's gonna
ass.
look, it's gonna look like mud. But
I already
hey,
know it's gonna. Yeah, it's gonna look like paste, bro. Like I already know it's gonna look horrible on the Switch. But
you got it on the Switch. You got it because you was like finna go somewhere. You was traveling.
that's
You
the
just
thing
wanted
though. Why
this.
get on the Switch when it's the Steam Deck? And that's my main thing. Is just like I really didn't even like know about. I really didn't have no gripes with the Switch until I started focusing on my Steam Deck more. Cause even when I got the Steam Deck, I really didn't really play it. I was like, I'm gonna
Yeah,
get to it when I get to it. Cause I got the Steam Deck, then I went out of town and shit, and I didn't really play it out of town. I like played some games. I really emulated more than anything, but now I'm playing like games on it, and I'm just like, this shit's amazing. And so I go back to the damn Pokemon, and then now because of the Steam Deck, I'm noticing stuff now. Like I'm noticing the frame drops, and I'm noticing shit. Or because you know me, I don't really care about graphics and frames. Like I love them when I get them. Like Hogwarts. Like if a game, like when I buy these new games now, I want all the bells and whistles in them, but I still go play a fucking 2D sprite game any day of the week. But now that I'm playing stuff on the Steam Deck and I'm going back to play stuff on the Switch, I'm just like, oh my god. Like even Final Fantasy, like I thought there wasn't no difference in Final Fantasy, but there's differences in Final Fantasy between the Switch and the Steam Deck, to where I just want to play on the Steam Deck now. You know what I'm saying? So I love graphics and detail. I do too. Like don't get me wrong, I do, but it's one of those things to where like I'm in the point now in gaming to where like a game Hogwarts. Let me just put it this way: Hogwarts is the first game that I've gotten in a long time that the graphics and fidelity is just as good as the gameplay and everything else in the game. It's not just a shiny box. You know what I'm saying? Like the last game that I played like that was Ghost of Tsushima, and like and you know Harry Potter, like what else, like Star Wars and all that stuff is good, but I mean like the bar, like as good as a game. Like you look at Ghost of Tsushima, and you look at the gameplay and like everything. Like I platinum Ghost of Tsushima. That's what I'm talking about. Like I'm in it that deep. That's what I'm saying. Like, and I was in Star Wars that deep too. But playing those two, like just there isn't anything wrong with Hogwarts, and there isn't anything wrong with Ghosts. You get what I'm saying? Like it was stuff wrong with Jedi. Like it could have been bigger. Could have, you know what I'm saying? Like little nitpicks and stuff here and there. But like when I play Hogwarts, it's the same feeling I got when I played Ghost of Tsushima. And games that come out like that is so few and far in between. Cause like Spider-Man. I love Spider-Man, but Miles was so short. And I love Spider-Man 1, but it was just like it's Spider-Man. So that's why I'm saying thinking Spider-Man 2 gonna give me that same feeling. You know what I'm saying? Because it gives you both Miles and, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
So Hogwarts is running Unreal 5. Yeah, Hogwarts was like the first Unreal 5 game that they showed. When you say I'm looking at blades of grass, how the fire looks, the ocean clouds is my what? I'm so lost what you saying, kid. I'm looking at the blades of grass, how the fire looks, the ocean clouds. That's what I'm saying. Like Hogwarts detail is so fucking crazy. That's like when you play Ghost of Tsushima, the way they implemented like cell shading and realism, like the photorealism with like art, is crazy. But like Hogwarts, the difference between Hogwarts and Ghost is that Ghost of Tsushima has like an art style that's amazing to it. Ghost has an art style that's amazing to it. Hogwarts is literally just a generic open world game set in the Harry Potter universe. It's like you look at it at face value, it's just like every other open world game, but it's just so amazing. It's not an open world game like Assassin's Creed with nothing to do in that bitch. Like I hate how Assassin's Creed open world games are. They're so lame now. But Hogwarts, I want to explore everything at Hogwarts. It's been so long since I wanted. That's what I'm saying. Like I gives me the same feeling of Ghost because I wanted to explore every nook and cranny of Ghost. I want to explore every nook and cranny of Hogwarts. Like I want to play as every house. I want to platinum that game. I want to do every secret mission. Oh, and Hufflepuff has the secret mission to Azkaban,
I
which
seen
is
people
fucking
talking
crazy.
about that.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what's the Slytherin secret mission. You know what I'm saying?
I think they said the Slytherin one is like you can become a dark wizard. Like that's the only one.
So the shit that I'm
Cause
doing.
they, cause they, yeah, like the shit that, cause they said, cause Sebastian is a Slytherin, right? And that's
Yeah,
the dude that teach you your curses.
yeah,
It was like, cause remember you said you met him first. Everybody else don't meet him until later into that game, but they don't have access to the quest line that you do, which you can only start from the beginning when you meet him, which is becoming a dark wizard. Becoming a dark wizard, they said is learning all three of the curses, and then it's a mission that you have to do.
yeah. Then that makes sense. Then I'm on the path. Then I hope I don't get no bad ending fucking around with that nigga, bro.
I want to get the bad one. Fuck them niggas.
Nah, bro. When you play, you say that, bro, and you go play the game, you be like, damn, I like saving people.
Slither, nigga. Fuck them niggas. I'm saving them if they, y'all got something for me. They ain't got nothing for me. They getting up all the good up. They
I
say
think my
anyway.
next, yeah, that's why I want to do my next playthrough of Ravenclaw. Because I want to save Gryffindor, because I know I want to do Gryffindor bad. But I want to save it last, so like my last playthrough will be like the overall like
Zell said
epicness.
that he got Ravenclaw and they make you fight a lot of Slithers when you Ravenclaw. He was like his first duel was a Slither and he ain't had nothing but Slither dudes ever since.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When I first got it, I've been bumping with none but Gryffindor and Ravenclaw niggas. Them Hufflepuff niggas stay out the way.
Right, nigga. The Hufflepuff niggas
Them
stay in
niggas
the
is
kitchen,
out the
that's why. The
way.
Hufflepuff niggas in the kitchen, that's why.
Them niggas is out the motherfucking way.
He said shit. We gonna leave the fighting guy in this whatever.
How long we been streaming, bro?
I
Then we
think it's
only
like
been
an
doing it
hour.
an hour. Damn, it seems so later than that.
It seemed like you done. I guess it's because we did one earlier this week. I didn't.
It's always these filler episodes where it's just going by smooth.
Yeah. I mean, you can't really complain for you. Huh. Anything else on the list you want to talk about? Or we
Bro,
just saying
ain't no
fucking
list. I
talk?
just been going with the flow.
Hey, we just now fucking talking.
Yeah, I just been going with it.
Mm. Mm.
I think
The
I'm
blue
about
lock,
what?
the blue lock already got a movie, and that shit crazy.
Yeah.
Or U20 game is gonna be the movie. That game was wild. The fact that it's gonna have movie animation,
Mhm.
Blue Lock gonna be one of the next best sports shows ever. Like it's gonna be slam dunk, critical basketball, Blue Lock.
Yeah. I think I'm about a Sega Saturn.
Good investment.
Mhm. I just been looking at them cause like when I was little, my mom had a Sega Genesis, and I got a Sega Genesis in my closet. I don't know. I didn't even know the Sega Saturn existed. You know what I'm
I did.
saying?
My dad had one.
I didn't know that. So like I'm learning about the Sega Saturn. I didn't know the Sega Saturn was the system that went up against the PlayStation. You know what I'm saying? I probably
Because I believe Nintendo helped them make that.
no. Nintendo didn't.
Uh,
Nintendo hated
It did.
Sega. No, Panasonic helped them.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's one of them companies that's like, oh,
Yeah, when the 3D
Sonic helped them make that.
when they cancel when they ended the 3D they started helping, like it was Panasonic, and I think it was Panasonic, or Panasonic was helping Nintendo. Somebody helped Sega with the sound, like the sound chip and shit. Anyway, anyway, or Magnavox, some company like that. I just remember I may have seen a Sega Saturn because my cousin, like my family on my dad's side was big Sega niggas. That's how I know about the games. Like I knew about Panzer Dragoon. I just didn't know. I just thought Sega Genesis was Sega. All I knew was a Sega Genesis. That makes sense. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know. I
Sega.
just knew it was a Sega. I didn't know what the Saturn was. Cause I remember, like, I vaguely remember, like, my uncle telling my daddy, like, why you got a PlayStation? Like, well, damn, why you got a PlayStation that's like came out of nowhere? You know what I'm saying? Like little shit like that. Cause he was such a Sega person.
Sega.
So
Those Sonic ass niggas.
I'ma pay homage to my uncle by getting into Sega, getting deep into it. Cause when he
It's
passed away,
crazy that
like
most of the Sega shit is on Microsoft now.
no, cause they helped make that first Xbox. That's what I'm saying. Like if you want to look at the DNA of the Xbox lives on, like the DNA of the Sega lives on through the Xbox. Like to the point to where they even use the same, like on the back of the Dreamcast literally has the Microsoft stuff for them to go online. Like you had to have a mic, like the Microsoft shit. Like they helped make the Dreamcast. Like they got into gaming through the Dreamcast, and then they bought the Dreamcast tech and made the first Xbox. And that's why when you look at the ports of Sega games back then, they all run flawlessly on the Xbox, which is crazy. Like people be like, "I wish Sega would come back," and I'm just like, "Bro, Sega still lives on through Xbox."
The Xbox, that's crazy.
Yeah, like
It's like if you think about it, do you believe This is a question for the future. You gonna put this in a time capsule since you said it like that. Do you believe that like 10 years from now, let's just say 10 years from now we had kids. Do you believe our kids are still gonna be playing like PlayStation and Xbox, or it'll be something different by then? And we'll be saying, "Oh, that's like the PlayStation and the Xbox when I was like that old."
No, I think the PlayStation and Xbox is here to stay forever.
I believe Nintendo will be the one that ends up changing something. I believe Nintendo is the one that's more likely to merge with somebody
No,
than
no, 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 no,
Microsoft is
no,
with Sony or
no,
something.
no, 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 no. I don't believe that. I believe all three. Like they're staple. I believe this is the generation that would have seen something different, like the Google Stadia. Like if Google would have stuck with Stadia, the future would have been hella cloud based. But now that that failed, I think that the trajectory has changed now. Like they want an all digital future, and as much as that would suit them, I don't think consumers like me will allow that, simply because it's people out there that love physical games. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
I
saying?
was gonna say that like it's people that still like it's a reason that they still sell physical legendary versions of games. Like they don't make them versions still like this day and time still
Yeah,
for no reason.
yeah.
Like you can't
So
still go to the store and pre-order a legendary physical and it come with all this extra shit
you
and they
can. It's
just
just
create.
more workarounds now. But what I was getting to is
I
like,
was just talking about like that the fact that they still doing because people have been arguing like why would they still do that when they can just offer you some just digital shit for the game and it's fine. It be because people still like having like physical stuff
hmm
like that, like hard metal case copies of stuff and this, that, and the
like,
third.
and that's another thing. Like the Japanese are not gonna let that shit go. That's why a
Yeah,
lot of the
the
physical
collectors.
special editions are like Japanese like games, and they're not gonna let the physical era die. I do think that cloud and streaming is gonna be an adjacent to the companies, like to the like they're gonna be intertwined, not like a full fledged cloud based stuff or full fledged streaming. You know what I'm saying? Because Google Stadia has shown that what happens when people invest in that, all that shit's gone. Like all my games are gone from Google Stadia. The only thing I got that showed that I was on part of Stadia is the fucking controller and my special emblem on Destiny. You know what I'm saying? Like my fucking Far Cry games, my fucking Elder Scroll game, all that shit. My Bomberman, the whole catalog I had on Stadia is gone, and I'm that's fine. They ain't they reimbursed me, but I didn't get the check because they sent it to a fucking old ass account, which that makes no sense. But they tried to do the all digital future with this generation with the PS5. You saw they got the digital edition of PS5 and the digital edition of Xbox. But I think that's going to be an option, not the full fledged thing. You know what I'm saying? So,
I feel like what Kill said is gonna be true. I feel like the VR thing is gonna become the next thing. When they get it to the point, like I don't feel like the people that made what's the name of that little free MMO that people be playing? They have all of the new characters and shit on it. Can't remember the name of that shit right now.
wait, what the
But
hell? What's up, dumb? I'm sorry, bro.
they was supposed to. They said that they were like 10 years away from making a Sword Art Online type deal with VR. I can't remember what was the name of the company that said that, but they have a game out now that they always be updating. I can't remember the name of that, but it's on PlayStation too. They said, imagine if like they get to that point and that becomes like a regular thing. Like you can
VR's not
be
gonna
like
take
you
over
can
like
dive
that.
and stuff like that. I don't think that it will be like in the next 10 years or nothing like that. It'll probably be like 20 or 30 years before they have full dive stuff like that. But imagine if full dive stuff was like the norm for video games. Like if your game couldn't full dive, it was boring. Like you do hate to sit on the couch and play a game that wasn't normal no more. This shit would be kind of hard though. Like if you could full dive into like your role playing games and shit.
It sound cool. I think all of that shit's gonna be an option too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think all that's gonna be an option. I think it's going to be VR. Like, as much as they want VR to take over, um, it's too expensive. It'll have to be cheaper. So, like you said, yeah, 20, maybe 20, 30 years down the line, maybe if it gets cheaper.
That would be hard. I would want to
But
see something like that for games next, like to fuck with the full dive stuff. As like crazy as that would be, I don't even know how that shit would start. Like starting to mess with full dive stuff.
that's a whole nother like can of worms.
Cause, 'cause it would take some type of implant. If you a normal person, it would take some type of implant for you to be able to do something like that in your brain anyway. So like,
But
what person would be okay
listen,
with that type of surgery?
China's already doing that with like their credit cards and stuff. Like the chip that's on your credit card, they're getting that implanted, and now you can go into stores without even like scanning and swiping. It just face scan you now, and so it's here. China's gonna be the one to do it if anybody's gonna
And
do
that
it.
shit, and that shit would be crazy to see that that's normal for them. Like every citizen, like that participates in a chip shit can like play games and stuff like that. Like that's a perk to having it. That's like how they would kind of add on.
Yeah,
Oh, if
but
you
that's
get this
scary. Like,
shopping, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that's scary as fuck if they try to do something like that.
and we
Like
already
who would
got
be?
fucking AI. Like the AIs are getting hella smart now. Like,
And
you know
you
what I'm
have
saying?
hackers and shit. What if a hacker hack a game and make it a sword art online type shit? Yeah, y'all niggas can't leave. It's a death game until somebody beat it.
Yeah, bro, that shit'll be
How wild they be. I've been stuck in the game for 6 years because we all scared to die. Like we scared to die in
nah.
this dark stuff. Like
It'll be a nigga that's with all that shit.
what if it's a Soulsborne game and we
Oh
stuck in that
wait,
hole
you
and we
stuck in that
can't
bitch.
clear it?
You stuck in that bitch.
I'm like, bro, I've been stuck in this Soulsborne game for 10 fucking years.
You gonna be
Somebody
texting,
clear
bro, the
it.
game. You gonna be writing me on the game like, hell no.
You gonna come into the game as your normal character playing on your game and shit. I'm be like, bro, I've been stuck in this fucking game for 10 years. Can you help me clear it,
Yeah, cause you
please?
know why? Cause I'm not gonna have no implant. I'm gonna be playing with a controller like this. Damn.
I'm gonna be VR the
Look,
fucking
I'm be
my
like this.
character
Look,
real as
I'm be
fuck.
like this. Look. Damn.
That nigga was scared as fuck, and me is real life, but for you it's a game.
Look, I'm be
I'm
like
not
this.
here fighting monsters and shit.
Look, I'm
You just playing on the couch.
be like, I can kill you, make it life easier real quick. At least it's from me. I'm like, damn. Look,
At least you won't have no
look,
penalties, nigga.
look. Damn.
Damn. Bro, drop a potion, I'm about to die. What? I ain't got nothing. What? I'm finna die, bro.
Bruh. Damn.
You don't get it. You don't get it. Your character's not real. I'm real, bro.
Damn. Can't relate.
What if it's like I joined your game and you have to pick like one of your characters to send off in the mission? It's like they die or something. It needs a me. I'm like, nigga, you
Mm.
send me out of the mission where I die.
Hey, what?
What's wrong with you?
Like, I gotta come kill you?
No, like what if you know how like on some JRPGs you can send your characters to do stuff? What if you send me to do something and like the mission gets me killed or something? Or it's a mission that gets the character killed or some crazy shit. Why you sent me to die? What type of shit is you on?
Damn. You better
That's
hope
all
it.
you gonna keep saying. Damn.
You better hope it's one of them games where, like Final Fantasy, when you die, you respawn somewhere else.
Nigga, it's real life for me. If I die, I'm
No, but that's what
dead.
no, like some of the okay, like This is why Log Horizon should be the game y'all aspire to be in because when you die, you appear at the
You
chapel.
respawn. Yeah, you respawn.
You respawn at the chapel. It may hurt, but you'll be back.
Like that's a real ass death, my boy. But you at least was
At
respond
least
though.
you come back though. It'll hurt. It's gonna hurt, but you
Your ass
back.
gonna be like Subaru.
If
Nigga,
you
you
said the
gonna probably
background,
die.
what'd you say? Done the background looking clean. Thank you, my boy. I done
You gonna
upgraded
be
the
like,
whole setup since you've been gone.
yeah. I'll be like Subaru, nigga may die some of the most grisly deaths, but you gonna respawn though. You
Yeah,
just
you'll
hold
be
on.
back. You'll be back. You'll feel your insides in and out. Oh, my man went to a
Man,
party
bro.
finally.
Man, bro, I think I'm gonna start watching that Isekai House. Have you like seen that? It's like an anime where it takes the main protagonist of some of the popular isekais and it like make a show about them, and it's like a little anime show. It is like funny because it's a slice of life, like they live in a house together,
Mm-mm.
and it has like Subaru, old boy from Shield Hero, Rimuru is
Nah,
in
you have
it.
to
It
show it
has
to me.
like yeah, I'm gonna have to send you like a clip because Subaru and like the dude from the quintuplet show, they met each other and he was like, "You got something from another world too, you just like me."
What do you say? Dumb. Yeah, dumb. I got a mechanical keyboard. I'm in the mechanical keyboards and everything. I ain't got two of them. I got a new mouse and shit, bro. Like, bro, you been a minute, minutes.
He'll say he gonna be in laughing, coughing, like
Sort
SAO.
of, sort of online laughing, coughing. You gonna be in
The
sort
niggas
of.
that the niggas that was killing
Hold on, I'm
people
finna show you.
like
I'm
as
finna unstrap
assassins
it.
and shit.
I got
His ass nigga. Yeah.
Evangelion, Asus, uh, the Asus ROG or Republic of Gamers keyboard, mechanical keyboard. If you can see it,
Rocking.
yeah, it
Take the
bit
light
dope.
out.
And then it got red switches. I think. Yeah, red switches with
You skip the song.
I skipped it. Oh, I can skip it from here. You lying, bro? We lit. I ain't gotta go back to damn YouTube to change the song. Oh my god. So I got that. Damn it. Oh well. And then I got the Gundam version of the mouse to match it.
Hey,
The Gundam
let me
Aces
change
ROG.
colors.
It's the ROG Strix Impact 2 or whatever. And that bitch is way nicer than the damn Alienware one. Which I still like my Alienware one, but this one is like the whole Aces setup is clutch. And then I got a fucking dust silver mechanical keyboard, blue switches for my Steam Deck when I travel, so I ain't gotta take my laptop and shit places. I can just take my Steam Deck and post up. And I got the Gundam version of this keyboard. A bit nice. And it got blue switches. And I was gonna pair it with this, but I'm gonna use this on I'm gonna use this on my main computer on my laptop now because I love it so much. No, what the hell? There we go. We need to get everybody on Destiny soon. Oh yeah, they'll come back flocking here soon. Mr. Blonde been going in. He keeping it running. I'll be on there Tuesday because I gotta start grinding out. Hogwarts Legacy just been lit. Been hella lit. Hell, I may get on there tonight while my videos
What's
are
up, man?
rendering and uploading. Who's that? What up, Matt? You ever had a guest on the podcast? Yeah, we had one, but I wouldn't even really consider him as one of the guests.
Yeah,
I want to
Poppy.
get other streamers and stuff on here and interview. I want to get Miss Deb on here. She said she'll do it. That'll be lit.
Hey man, damn.
My Dukes. Yeah, she said she'll do it. She wanted, cause I showed her a video of us, and she was like, "Damn, your stuff look nice." I moved my PC to my room. About time, so I got a new setup too. Okay, my boy, I gotta see what that's talking about. Gotta see what that's talking about. What time is it?
12:23.
It's 12.
Yeah.
No wonder a nigga hurting. Damn, it's 12. Yeah, send me a picture of it, though. You know I want to see it. Oh, and then I got a laptop stand. Not a laptop stand. I got like a desk. I got like a monitorizer, and my laptop sits on it now. So like my whole desk is fucking clean now. Like none of my damn mouses and stuff sit here. Oh, and I bought a GameCube, so I've been on playing my GameCube. Bruh, it's so weird going back to a game you played as a kid. So in your head you think it's one way, and then you going back and it's still that way, but it's still like when I was little. I'm playing through what's that damn game? Fuck, I'm playing through fucking. Help me out. Custom Robo. So when I was little, Custom Robo in my head looked like Gundam. It still looks like Gundam, but more like Roblox. Not Roblox. What's that damn? What was that damn? Cubics. Remember Cubics? That's what it reminds me of more now than Gundam. In my head, it was Gundam, but right now it's Cubics. I'm still having fun though, but uh,
Still memories
it's
to
yeah,
be
it's still
had.
memories. Like the nostalgia factor still hitting. All the
Okay.
what happened to the music? Did I stop playing? Wow, damn, bro, this ain't work. That's crazy. Local stranger. Haven't we heard this? You sent it to me? Bet. What's today? Monday? Today will be Monday? Oh, okay. I get my medicine today.
Yeah. I got that 10 o'clock.
Mm-hmm. How long have you been streaming? 2 hours?
Two. Yeah.
What time you gotta be up tomorrow?
We can get up at like 8. I gotta be at work at 10.
Okay. Guess we can start wrapping it up there.
Oh shit. I guess so. We just here for the filler. We just trying to keep on track with our account.
Yep, and we did it.
And we
Cause we
did
would,
it. We made up for it.
yeah, cause we would have been. If we never did that, how many episodes would we be behind? Like what, 4?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, we would be behind 4 episodes.
But we ain't gonna let that happen though. We gonna stay on track. So far we been straight. We only got another month left. Really a few more weeks.
Or what?
Before the 54th, it's just a few more weeks.
The
52nd, I
52nd?
mean.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
it's just a few more
it's
weeks.
in April, the first week of April, ain't it?
Yeah.
Actually, the second week of April, but yeah.
I just say it's a few more weeks. It's
Yeah,
February
cause
almost
yeah,
over
February
with.
is over with. What you want to do for it?
He said we was gonna link up for
The 52nd or the first?
52nd.
The end of the. What we gonna do with it? You gonna come here? You gonna have
Yeah.
to come here.
Yeah, ain't shit but a hour. This time.
Not even with no traffic, bro.
Yeah, probably about 45. Ain't bad. We gonna get it together. But that's what we said when we talked about it the first time. We said we was gonna link up for it.
Hmm. Yeah, we gotta shoot at the shop then. But we gotta do like something like dope for it, like something. I don't know. I don't know.
I,
We gotta come up with
I
something.
guess we'll talk about it as it get closer.
We gotta
'Cause it's
start
30
planning it
now.
now. It's gonna be here before we know it.
Yeah, I feel like by 45 we should know what we doing.
Hmm.
To
I
just
wish
give
we could
us a
do it
timeline.
live with like a bunch of people. Like a bunch of people just come.
That would be dope.
That would be dope. Like a bunch of people who watch. Like
I don't feel like I know enough people that's close by.
no, like kill, like to me, like I would like kill, like say kill and dumb join us on the couch or some shit, and
Yeah.
and who else? Fucking Dro, Yukon, like that would be hilarious. Just record us on the
All
couch and shit.
day
Yeah,
on the couch. Yeah, it would be funny as fuck.
that would be hilarious, bro. Mm, where's Discord at? Don't you change your picture? Look at Cub with the beanie on. That's dope. That's dope. What kind of keyboard is that? You got the eight, the Jordan ones. Hell yeah, it's hard. I need to shoot. I'm gonna send you a video. You haven't really saw how mine look, like how my layout look. Hold on. What's the tags?
Do we normally
You,
put some?
I'm blunted as fuck. I become a freaking philosopher when I smoke. Yeah,
Do we normally put some for the damn?
yeah. We
Uh,
do a couple of them.
okay, I'll make some real quick.
I know Last of Us TV show.
And we talked about hardwoods.
Wanna say good night to everybody? Come here. Let me put these animals to sleep. All right, y'all. Everybody.
Catch y'all later.
What was the button that I pressed to? Was it this? Next Friday. We're gonna see him next Friday on
See
schedule.
y'all next Friday.
Yo, all right. Nope. Was that it? Nope. That's not it. Wrong button. Hold on.
Those kind of all the
I'm
ones
still
that I
new to
could
this.
think of.
I don't know what button it is that I gotta press. Oh, it's this one. No.